Is this it? Are we live? Are we actually live? I hope so. Because I'm going to start talking now about this YouTube glitch that I found recently. That's right. It was kind of a bit of it was actually an accident. I was intending on doing something pretty normal and benign. And I found this glitch. What is this glitch? Well, you're looking over here. You see that? You see that time stamp there? 11 hours, 59 seconds? Well, here's what shows when you click on the video. It shows 42 seconds. It says that the video is 42 seconds long when you click on the video. Now, this was done on purpose for this particular video after I discovered it with another video. And then I did a bunch of research. I tried to see, can you replicate this? What is this? What the hell is going on to make this happen? And that's the story I'm going to tell today. That's what I'm going to show you today. How the hell do we get a video that looks like it's 12 hours before you click on it, and then you click on it and it is 42 seconds? Whoa! Well, step one. Step one. Sorry, I'm not giving you a tutorial right now. I'm telling the story. Story chapter one is this. So, oh, that's not story chapter one, but it is something I wanted to show you. This is YouTube. This is one of multiple messages that I had with YouTube, where I was basically asking them, and I sent them the link to this video that I uploaded, this video here. And I was asking, hey, is it okay if I upload this video, even though it has this weird glitch on it where it looks like it's 11 hours and it's actually not? And they say that it's fine. You know, we can't advise on community policy stuff, guideline stuff, but you're fine to upload a video that has this glitch on it. So I have a copy of another transcript where they also again said yes to this. I just double checked to make sure. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, just to be really clear that all is good. And YouTube, please don't just change your mind after saying yes to this twice and remove my video because it has a glitch on it. Thank you. Now, okay, that said, yesterday I did discover a kind of a nasty way that you can use this thing, and I did report that to YouTube, and I will be letting you know about that at the end of this. So get ready for that. But let's start at the start of the journey. YouTube sucks, so probably just remove it for hate speech. Oh, if they were to remove my video, well, whatever. Yeah, I get it. I get the YouTube hate. I want to give YouTube the benefit of the doubt, but like, in my opinion, if they were to remove it, they wouldn't remove it for hate speech. They would remove it for nothing. And they would simply never comment and never give any detail, because that's how YouTube does things. They don't really give a reason. Like when something is bullshit, they just let it be bullshit. They don't actually like try to make it seem like it's something else. Usually, like if they just want something gone and it doesn't actually violate the policy, they're not going to try to justify it. They're not going to explain it to you. It's just going to be that way, and they're going to give you some copy and paste shit like, look at our policies, but they're not actually going to tell you anything that you did or anything that it actually violates. That seems to be YouTube's style these days. Unfortunately and frustratingly, like very frustratingly. Oof. So this video here, why content creators are so superstitious, it says in the thumbnail. That's kind of the real title of the video. That's what the video there is about. I saw this in my recommended, and the title is, I promise this video is only 9 minutes long. Now this video does not actually have that glitch. This video is actually 59 minutes long. If we look here, yeah. So you click on the video, 59 minutes long, just like the thumbnail. It does not use the glitch. And this is before I noticed the glitch, right? But this is the first part of the story, right? Where I begin to learn about this glitch. So she's talking about YouTube superstitions. and how with algorithm-based recommendation, like YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and whatsoever, you can't know the algorithm. If you know the algorithm, if you know how it's working right now, it'll be abused. And so they're going to change the algorithm. So there's no point. There's no point in telling people how the algorithm works, because you're going to be forced to change it immediately, because it's going to immediately get abused. Which means that creators have no idea what the fuck is going on, and there's no way that they're ever going to know what the hell is going on. Algorithm wise, like, why is this doing well, why is this doing horribly comparatively, even though they're like both basically the same video, just the sequel to it or whatever, you know. So creators get superstitious. That's all they can possibly be, is superstitious, because if they don't actually know how this shit works, if they don't actually know why one random thing really hits and one random thing really doesn't, you're going to start focusing on little random bits and pieces that like might not actually matter, but like, what else am I supposed to focus on? What else am I supposed to do other than come up with these superstitions like, my video has to be an hour long if I want to get it recommended, for example. That's an example that this lady gives in her video. Just to verify that this is actually the video. Yes, this is from the video. This does not use the glitch. I don't need to verify that, but whatever. So we don't need this on screen. So I decide, you know what? That's a fun idea, because what she did was she just added an hour of silence at the end of a 9-minute video. She had an hour of silent footage of her room at the end of the video, and fair enough. It's relevant to the message and what she was doing, her actual content. Like it's relevant to the script of the video to do that. It is in and of itself like a superstitious creator act to like extend your video to an hour long, because maybe that will get me in the algorithm. So I think, you know what? I have my own superstitions. I have my own YouTube superstitions, like you gotta cut, quick, super fast video. And my videos are actually longer now than they would have been before, because I actually add extra to my videos now, where I narrate and commentate and let people know what the hell is going on in my videos. My videos are longer now, but they're actually more coherent. They actually fly by faster. They go down smoother. You actually understand the video. You actually follow the narrative, and you're more invested. The videos work better, even though they are longer than they would be if I didn't add my little narration segments. And I'm very happy about that. So my superstition of going fast, and only using what's like necessary and only showing as minimum as possible, that superstition was wrong. Like I still cut fast, but I'm not afraid to lengthen my video with some necessary input. So I decided, you know what, let's try out a new superstition. Let's try out this superstition. Let's add an hour to the end of my 7-minute vlog. Let's add 53 minutes to the end of my 7-minute vlog, making it a full hour. So I go into Open Broadcaster software and I start recording. What do they call it? They call it Cave Crawlers. I was recording gameplay from a fun game called Cave Crawlers that I really enjoy. And I decided, yeah, I'll record 53 minutes of that. And excuse me for a second, because I seriously need to put in some eye drops. God damn, my eyes are fucking dry right now. Apologies for this. Wow. Okay. All is well. All is well. Oof. Okay. So I record that in OBS. And I don't want to go and like render out in an editor, those two videos combined. That seems like such a waste. I'm not really doing any editing. So I use an old tool that I've relied on in the past called MP4 Joiner. I discovered this a few years back when I created a half-hour-long video. I edited it down to half an hour in Vegas Pro. And at the time, I couldn't figure out this issue where I was only able to render up to 10 minutes long of a video. If it was a half an hour long, it would just crash. So I had to render it in 10-minute segments and then join them after, which is where I found MP4 Joiner. And so I decided, you know what? Let's use the old reliable once again. And I whipped open MP4 Joiner. And I slapped in my 7-minute vlog that was already rendered in DaVinci and all that. And I slapped in my 53-minute OBS recording of cave crawlers, in which I may have talked about various things, including everything I've told you thus far, like the fact that I am trying out a new YouTube superstition and so on. And I upload that combined file with MP4 Joiner, and then I noticed the glitch for the first time. The video should have been a total of an hour long, but it looked like it was only 53 minutes when I uploaded it. That's odd. That is the length of the OBS recording on its own. Did I accidentally upload the wrong file? Maybe I did. I opened the video and it's a 7-minute vlog. What? It's 7 minutes long? Why is it 7 minutes long when I click on it? But it's like 53 minutes long when I don't. I made the video public, and it turns out even when I publish it, even on the watch page, on the channel page, it'll show up as 53 minutes, and then you click on it, and then it's 7 minutes long. What is this? What the hell? So that piqued my curiosity, of course. I discovered this glitch in trying to utilize one YouTube superstition. I found a YouTube glitch. Now, here's the theory that I had from the beginning, or at least it's not the theory, but it's like a big idea, which is, if you see, this is just, I'm just using this as an example. So this video says 59 minutes and 32 seconds when you click on it, or when you're about to click on it. But then when you click on it, it shows up as 59 minutes and 31 seconds. I noticed this for every single video I've ever uploaded to YouTube, pretty much. It'll say on the thumbnail that it's 1 second longer than it actually is, which is really annoying when I have this obsessive desire to have like exactly 5 minutes long or exactly 10 minutes long, and then it shows up as 10 minutes and 1 second, because I guess when YouTube is figuring out what to show on the thumbnail, it's doing something different to what it's doing to figure out what to show in the player. That's always been the case on YouTube, and if I had to guess, it's relevant to that. Whatever this glitch is, it's relevant to the fact that calculating the length to display on the thumbnail is kind of, it's already glitchy. It's already kind of not accurate, and always has been inaccurate. And whatever reason there is for that inaccuracy might be taken advantage of in the case of this glitch. That's still my prevailing, my main theory is that it's most definitely relevant to whatever that issue is. It's such a minor issue, but like, if you want to make a video that's like exactly a certain length, you gotta play games. You gotta play fucking games with YouTube and make it like a specific amount of frames less, you know? Because like, it's so difficult to have it show up as the same timestamp here as the timestamp here, you know? Just as it's, you know, I discovered that the glitch is very specific and difficult to pull off. And just as the glitch is very specific and difficult to pull off, getting the timestamp to match here with here is also really difficult and annoying. It's odd. It's a minor thing. The glitch is a bit less minor. So I start doing tests. Here's a list of tests. So, So let me take you through these. So, this is the original hike vlog, unedited. I didn't add anything to the end of it. This is my first time discovering the glitch. It's 55 minutes long. What? It's supposed to be like an hour or something. What? Then this is my first time testing. Now, I forget what I did with this. I think I used a different vlog and combined it maybe with the same thing. I'm not sure. The only difference I can think of that I know is that the original export for this vlog is from DaVinci Resolve using the recommended settings from YouTube. And the original export from this vlog, from the original upload of this, it was from Vegas Pro. So clearly this glitch is very sensitive to the particular format and export settings and all that. So I haven't explored all of that, and I don't really want to because there's way too many variables. I've explored some of it, and I will let you know what stuff I have. One thing I will note is that the DaVinci Resolve export was at 59.94 FPS, and the OBS recording was at 60.0 FPS. I have no clue if that's relevant. I haven't tested if they're both 60, if they're both 59.54. I haven't tested any of that. But that is just one little thing that I know. And I'm pretty sure I tested with like 2 wildly different frame rates and it didn't work. Do not quote me on that. I think it has to be like 60 FPS and 59.54. Like 59.54 from the original video that you actually want people to see, and then 60 FPS from the bulk video, the bulking agent in your bakery. Yeah, it's very specific, very odd. I haven't tested it enough, and I'm not going to bother. Now, here's where things get interesting. I thought, well, we could what if we could make a video look shorter? We can make a 7-minute video look like it's 50 minutes long. Can we make a 50-minute video look like it's 7 minutes long, or a 7-minute video look like it's 1 second long? And I tested that with various different bits and bobs. As you can see here, it seems that when I used MP4 joiner in these cases, it actually properly joined the videos. Like, you actually do get the 5 seconds added on, or the 10 seconds added on at the end when you're using a shorter video. So basically, long story short, you can't make a video look shorter by adding a very short OBS recording to the end of your 7-minute vlog using MP4 joiner. Unfortunate, because that could have been a fun little glitch, fun little troll. However, I did discover that even if that was possible, probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that. Now, I have no idea if this actually has any impact on like YouTube algorithm or whatever, but I did discover, if you look here, look at the analytics. So, my video, before you click on it, it looks like it is 11 hours long, and when you click on it, it's only 42 seconds long, right? So this is 11 hours before you click on it, and you click on it, and it is 42 seconds, okay? Analytics thinks it's 11 hours long too. So people who watch the video the full way through, 42 seconds, YouTube looks at that, at least in the analytics page, it looks at that and it goes, oh, they only viewed 0.1% of this video. I don't know if this impacts the algorithm. I have no clue. I have no clue, because the analytics and the algorithm are probably different things, and probably this might actually not have an impact, or maybe the impact is a lot less than I would assume. Or maybe if this impact was not there, this video would have 1 million views by now, or something. I don't know. It's difficult to test. But it does say right up there, average percentage viewed 0.1%. Even though the average view duration is more than half of the video. Because the analytics thinks the video is actually 11 hours long. So that brings us back to the 1 second theory. If someone could get a video to appear as though it's 1 second long, and someone watches the video in full, YouTube analytics will think that they watched the video 600 times in that one watch session, which might super ridiculously jack up the algorithm and get a video going crazy. But I would say don't try that, even if you can do that, because YouTube would probably not like that. It would probably really not like that in a way that you should probably avoid. So yeah, YouTube's got themselves pretty well safe on that front, because you cannot actually make the video look like it's 1 second long. You can only make a video look like it's longer than it actually is. You can only make your 42-second video look like it's 43 seconds or 11 hours, but 41 seconds? No. You can't make your 42-second video look like it's 41 seconds before you click. And that might be relevant to this, right? Maybe the thumbnail length, which always seems to be 1 second longer than the actual video length, maybe that's on purpose. Maybe it checks if the thumbnail length is longer or shorter, and if it's shorter, it makes it longer. I don't know. The thumbnail length seems to have never in history been shorter, but always in history been longer by at least a second, or sometimes it is accurate, I think, but you have to get absolutely perfect on this stupid frame to get it to work. Weird, very weird. Anyway, what's this? Oh yes, so after I discovered this glitch, I wanted to make this video that I just uploaded. I wanted to make this video because, well, I wanted to do something. God gave me this gift through luck. I found this glitch. This is incredible. So what can I do with it? Well, I was thinking. And I was trying to figure out, I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't. I had no idea what to do. But then it just came to me in a random moment. Ah, yes, I can make the world's longest video essay and call it the world's longest video essay. But what will it actually be about? Oh, it has to be about the world's longest something, right? Funny, etc. I wrote my 42-second script where I say, the world's longest blah is this. And then that's the video. And the gag is that, yes, this is the world's longest video essay, and that it's about something that is the world's longest, but it's not actually long. It's not actually the world's longest video essay, but it looks like it is because of the glitch, and the glitch helps bolster that joke, to bolster that gag. It's relevant to the content. It works. It's lovely. It works. It's cool. It's nice. So that's it. I don't think I'm gonna use this glitch for anything ever again. I figured out a way that I can use it that's fun and just works as a video, and I'm happy. But when I was figuring that out, when I was figuring stuff out, how can I do this now, right? I tried like various different methods because I needed to make a recording that was 12 hours long, because YouTube only allows for videos to be uploaded if they are less than 12 hours. Now, I've seen exceptions to this, and I have no idea how they did it, presumably using some YouTube API trickery. But I don't want to bother with that. I do not want to bother with that stuff. Now, interestingly, those videos are allowed to stay on YouTube perfectly fine. I don't know what YouTube's stance is on that, but like those videos are just there on YouTube, like no bother. Whatever. YouTube's confusing. You know, they'll have a policy and they'll have things that they allow people to do, but then like if people figure a way around it, then sometimes they're fine, sometimes they're not. There's no real policy that's dictated about this stuff, and it's kind of scary. It's partly scary that I'm talking about this, but I have talked to YouTube on their support page multiple times about this, and they're fine with me doing this and talking about it, as long as I don't actively violate like the community guidelines in a way that anyone could, you know, which I'm not. So I guess I'm good. They have asked me to give them details about all my troubleshooting, which I'm showing here. My notes are an absolute mess, so I am going to get around to that. I have reported that thing I mentioned earlier, that kind of nasty game breaking thing that I will be talking about in a bit. But the rest of these details I have not actually written down in a coherent way, so I will do that. I will. But let's just wait. So these were my OBS recording settings at the time that I discovered the glitch. But if I was to record for 12 hours, I didn't want to like roast my computer or whatever. I didn't want to take up so much storage space. So I tinkered around and I figured out that this is the best I could get, the lowest quality, the lowest bitrate that I could get without, with the glitch still working, because there are certain settings, and I forget which ones, there are certain settings that allow the glitch to work. Some settings, if you change them, the glitch doesn't work anymore. There is a setting in the recording setting in OBS, recording format. I have it set to fragmented MP4, and it seems if you change that back to normal MP4, it doesn't work. The glitch doesn't work. So it has something to do with a fragmented MP4 and a bunch of other ultra-specific stuff that I cannot be bothered to get further into the weeds than I already have with. So anyway, there's just some info. So yeah, I figured out as much as I could, and I recorded on OBS for 12 hours in low quality, and I joined them together with MP4 Joiner, and here we are. We have this 12-hour video essay that's actually 42 seconds. Funny joke, because it's the world's longest video essay or whatever. Now, previously, I would have said it'd be kind of weird if YouTube cracked down on this glitch, because it's kind of benign, right? Like it's not a big deal. It's just kind of funny and doesn't really benefit the creator, right? Oh my, I am toasty looking. Let me just can I change that exposure there? There we go. Am I a higher frame rate now? I hope so. I look like I'm a lower frame rate now. What the hell's going on? I think that's best. All right. So here we are. Here we are now. I thought this is no big deal, this glitch. I would much rather that they fixed some other bull crap on their platform. Like YouTube handles. They implemented YouTube handles a year ago, but they only thought about the initial implementation. They didn't actually think about like long-term how YouTube handles would work. So I was looking for a YouTube handle to use. I found a YouTube handle that was free and that I wanted to use, and yet I wasn't able to use it. It's permanently owned by a different channel who doesn't even use it. Permanently. YouTube handles that are reserved from the start, to protect usernames that people might have had previously, they're permanently protected. They're not being used. So there's loads and loads of usernames out there that are free, but they are locked down to a specific user who doesn't want to use it and doesn't care about it, to specific users who don't really care about most people have chosen their handles at this point. They don't want to use those older handles that are being reserved for them, but they're still being reserved for them permanently. So let me just read this. So a channel can own multiple @handles and keep them forever. If I contacted the channel, is there any way we can get it transferred? Or is that @ locked behind bars, never to be used by anyone forever? In most cases, yes. So YouTube implemented handles without even thinking about like long-term, like this is the fourth different type of channel URL that you can have in the history of YouTube. They keep implementing things without thinking about like long-term, right? Like, are handles going to be long-term how YouTube usernames work forever now? Is that the intent? Because if it is, maybe you should kind of program your shit to work long-term and to have long-term considerations. I don't know. This feels kind of important in any social media, that if someone stops using or neglects or just doesn't use an old handle, maybe you should get rid of it. And YouTube officially says, oh, when people stop using a handle and change their handle, their old one goes away and becomes available after 14 days. This does not apply to the reserved handles, though. As you can see here in this chat message, there are many, many handles out there that are locked down. The owner of the handles do not care. And yet YouTube just the way that it works is that they're gone forever. So that username that is available that I want for another channel, no, cannot have it, even though it is literally actually available. No, it's reserved to some random fucker who doesn't actually want it. And we dictate that it is reserved by that random fucker who doesn't want it forever until the end of time. No, just so dumb. So dumb. God damn. Like, how? Like, what's the point? Right? Like, if you're going to reserve those handles permanently, surely those handles should just be given as extra usernames that go to the same channel that like already has it reserved, right? But no, those handles just lead to a blank empty 404 error page. Like, it's nonsensical. It's nonsensical. So in my opinion, or at least previously in my opinion, issues like this, oversights like this, are probably more important for YouTube's technical team to work on than a benign glitch that is just kind of fun and doesn't hurt anyone, you know? Another example, YouTube Shorts. If I own a long form video and I use the remix button on the YouTube mobile app to create a remix of my own video and create my own short that is a remix of that, if I make like 100 shorts, if I make many, many shorts and put loads of effort and time into them from the remix button on my own content on the one channel, and then I get that long form video and I use the YouTube video editor to cut out 1 second from the start of the video. 100 of my videos get deleted. All those shorts that I had just remixed get deleted because YouTube's policy is, the way that it works is, if you minorly in any way edit the source video, all the shorts made from it get deleted, which makes sense for anyone who creates a remix from someone else's video, separate channels, so that the original creator has control over stuff other people do with their content. But I own the video and I own the shorts. Why would it work that way where you delete my own content if I edit one piece of my own content? I have no idea if they ever changed that since this happened, but I did manage to get those shorts back. I did manage to email them and have a customer support chat with them and get them back. But the fact that you have to go through the back end and do it and get their tech team to do that for you, like, instead of that, that should not have happened. That's some actual bullshit. That's some actual dysfunction in the system that they can actually address with their technical team, that I think is much more important to address than this benign glitch. That said, yesterday I was preparing for this live stream and I did discover that there is a nasty underbelly to this glitch potentially. Now, don't do this because YouTube's probably going to get angry at you and do nasty things to you if you do this. I did not do this. I did not apply the changes on any of this, but I'm going to show you this. You can put mid-rolls on a 42-second video. With this glitch, not only do the analytics think that your video is 11 seconds long, but the mid-roll ads editor thinks your video... Sorry, not only do the analytics think your video is 11 hours long, but the mid-roll ads editor thinks that your video is 11 hours long. And YouTube enables mid-rolls by default on your 42-second video. Now, I never received any comments saying that anyone got mid-rolls on a 42-second video. No one ever said anything like that. I figured that would be such a shocking thing to see that someone ought to leave a comment about it. But I did immediately disable the mid-rolls as soon as I realized that this was happening. I have no idea if it actually does put mid-rolls on the video, but it does enable them in the setting by default. And as demonstrated in this screenshot, I'm able to put as many mid-rolls as I want in this 42-second long video. So I understand if YouTube cracks down on this glitch. I think they should, because that mid-roll shit is nasty. I have no idea. Again, I didn't actually click continue. I didn't actually click save on these mid-rolls. I just opened that up to demonstrate it and take a screenshot. I didn't actually add mid-rolls to my video, just to be clear. But it seems that you can, and I don't know if it actually does cause that, but it seems that you can, and I think that's something that YouTube should pay attention to. I think that YouTube probably would want to pay attention to that, if it is possible. I don't know if it actually works. Now, I did report this to them yesterday after I discovered this issue. I discovered it when I was preparing for this video. But they responded in a weird way. So when I was on customer support with them, telling them about this glitch in the first place, they were like, "Oh, hey, we'll set this to we'll change this to an email chat, and you can give us details about this glitch and what you've discovered about it." This was 10 days ago. I didn't get back to them because I didn't have the time. I hate fucking writing. I hate reading and writing, and yeah, it just would take me a lot of time to compile this stuff. And I will do it. I will do it. But doing this live stream is easier for me because I can just tell the story and express it. And it looks like we're basically done, which is great. You know, this can be actually a live stream that's within 1 hour. Awesome. So it had been a few days since I contacted them, since they contacted me and asked them to talk about this glitch. And I told them, let me get a screenshot. Let me get a couple screenshots. Okay, I'm gonna show you these bits and bobs real quick. So. Classic YouTube support, classic customer support, but like mostly classic YouTube support stuff where the issue is not really taken seriously as it should be. Oh, why did that happen? Oh, interesting. I thought I was in studio mode. Anyway, so I said this to them. Hello, I haven't organized my notes fully, but I've had another look today, and it seems that this glitch makes YouTube allow mid-roll ads on a very short video. I didn't apply any mid-rolls myself, but I discovered I was able to use the editor. I did not save changes. Furthermore, YouTube set mid-rolls to default on my short video without me realizing. They enabled them by default is what I meant to say. I'm out of water. I'm going to end the stream soon so I can get some water and move on because I'm getting a bit of a headache from this light. Let's see. Do this glitch. I turned these off as soon as I noticed. No comments have reported any mid-rolls being shown to any viewer. This is me kind of making myself seem like I'm being good. I'm being a good YouTube citizen. Please don't get angry at me. It felt proper to alert you to this particular discovery. I will organize the rest of my notes soon. So that's what I said to YouTube. Next, I gave him this. Or, sorry, I didn't give him anything next. They said this to me next. Thanks for reaching back and sharing this information. You're actually correct. By default, mid-roll ads are automatically placed at natural breaks in your videos to balance viewer experience and monetization potential for you. That is a copy and paste thing. Like, this is just... I'm sure most customer support has like their list of copy and paste things that they can do to address certain issues about certain things. But when you encourage your customer support to stick to the copy and paste rules, you encourage your customer support to ignore potentially unique, important issues with your platform that need to be addressed. Like there's a glitch that allows people to, against your own intentions, put mid-roll ads on a 42-second video. And they just didn't pick that up because they saw the buzzword. Mid-roll ads? Let me reach into my copy and paste for my mid-roll ads. Clearly, YouTube support is not trained to actually fucking listen. And that's a huge problem. That's always been a problem with YouTube support and YouTube emails and staff and all that, is like, it's just, oh, buzzword, mid-rolls. Let me copy and paste the details about the mid-rolls and just ignore the actual substance of what I've been telling them. And ignore the history of the conversation and the context. I feel like I'm talking to fucking Bing GPT here. Bing Chat GPT or whatever. Like, just completely ignoring what the hell we're even talking about. And just, Anyway. You're definitely free to disable this with steps here. Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose because I thought I'd get in trouble if they were enabled. That's what I'm emailing you about. There's an issue here with your platform. On the other hand, again, to be clear, no offense to Angel here, who I include the name there because this is the same name that was used for my initial customer support chat with them. Like, this is the person I talked to about this glitch. This is the person that supposedly knows about this glitch. Although, for all I know, these names are just used for the comfort of the person receiving the support. And Angel is not actually a person. It's just a name that YouTube customer support uses. I have no clue if the same, like, we cannot verify that the same person actually is communicating here that was actually asking me to tell them more about this glitch 10 days ago. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. They're doing their job. They're just, clearly they need to be trained to take things in and interpret what people are actually saying, instead of just buzzword, copy and paste from the buzzword list of customer support answers. Nice. On the other hand, ads on shorts are immediately swipeable video or image ads that appear between shorts in the shorts feed. Learn more about how ads work in shorts in our YouTube Shorts monetization policies. I didn't even say anything about YouTube Shorts, folks. I said that, what did I say? Yeah, this glitch seems to make YouTube mid-roll ads on a very short video. I said the word short, so clearly they're just looking for the buzzword short, and then, oh, YouTube Shorts? Let me copy and paste details about how YouTube Shorts works. And so they copy and pasted video, even though I'm not even fucking talking about YouTube Shorts. I'm talking about a video that is short. This video that is 42 seconds long, and it has a funny glitch that makes it look like it's... I hate customer support because I'm the type of person who, like, troubleshoots things on their own end and tries everything on their own end. And the only time that I go and contact customer support is when it's the last thing I can possibly do and it's the only option. And so I go to customer support and they ask me to do all the things I've already done, and they ignore the fact that this is a completely unique problem that is not solvable with, like, to-do lists and whatever. And I just feel completely unheard because, yeah, every time I go to a customer support about something, it's because I cannot solve it through basic troubleshooting. And all they're trained in to, like, do most of the time is basic troubleshooting. Because presumably most people who come to support pages or to contact support about stuff, all they need is basic troubleshooting. But I'm just the type of person who has already done all of that and needs to be fucking listened to. And yeah, YouTube, the customer support for a lot of things are not built around actually listening to what's going on. They're built around, like, typical stuff. They're built around what everybody's problem is, which is so fucking annoying. It's just, it makes me die. It makes me fucking die, man. Anyway. So that's probably why they said this. If you have any clarifications on your ad formats, feel free to reach out again. Yeah, they just gave, like, the most generic, like, they don't even care. It's like they don't care about the glitch anymore, which, honestly, if they don't care about the glitch anymore, fine. But, like, there's a method out there for users to put mid-roll ads on a 42-second video, YouTube. Maybe you should, like, train your customer support to actually listen to people and comprehend what they're actually saying, instead of just looking at two buzzwords in the middle of a paragraph and going, okay, let's copy and paste the thing about short and the thing about mid-roll ad. And that is my response, because that is how customer support works. YouTube needs to train their fucking customer support people much better. Much fucking better. YouTube needs to figure out how to encourage them to actually listen to people and actually come up with a response, instead of just a bunch of dilly-dally, wishy-washy shit. I have no idea if they even care to hear from me about this glitch anymore at this point, but I am going to compile this into a text document and email them that. All these details. Now, we're basically at the end of this story. It's done. There's a wacky YouTube glitch now on my YouTube channel, and YouTube is okay with that. But I don't think this should go completely unignored, even though initially I did think that it would be fine for this to go ignored. I'd rather them concentrate on other more important YouTube issues, but no, this actually seems like a decently important YouTube issue because of what I just mentioned. Let me give you some bonus details though. Just bonus at the end. We're in the bonus zone. We're getting extra bits and bobs. So, okay. Anything I haven't mentioned? No, I don't think there's anything that I haven't mentioned actually in my notes. There's a lot of random details that really don't matter. It was just, but there's a bunch of stuff about me figuring out how the hell this stuff worked, and now I've figured it out, so it's fine. Yeah, there's no other interesting details. It appeared that this glitch circumvented copyright claims at first, which was kind of crazy, but it turns out that for some reason it makes the copyright claim system just a little slower, but it looks like that's fine. It looks like all other YouTube systems are actually unaffected, like copyright claims work normally. So if we have a look here, yeah, you can see that the monetization is ineligible, and it says copyright along the side of all of these because, yeah, it does not circumvent copyright, which is good. It's a good thing that YouTube has that pretty securely down. Now, this video, the original video, why did this not get copyright claimed? Well, that's because I used the YouTube video editor that I mentioned before that I had an issue with to do with YouTube Shorts. I used that to edit out the copyrighted content, which is a feature that YouTube has, which is nice. It's nice to have that, even though it makes the videos a little awkward. As long as I make sure that I have my subtitles done and done properly, I don't worry so much about having to erase things from the videos like that. Anyway, folks, everything is finished now. I think that's all the details that I can give about this. For some reason, I was expecting this to take over an hour, but we are done within the hour. I'm happy to say. I am happy to say it. Hello. I have an hour-long live stream where I give details about this glitch. No, I'm not going to send this to them. There's a lot of like extra stuff that they don't really want to hear. And to be honest, they'll probably get confused by all the extra stuff that I say. So I'm actually just, yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to actually write this all down. Thank you for joining me on this YouTube glitch expose type thing. I gotta say, I am actually disappointed by how few people have been joining me on my live streams in these last few weeks and months. Now, my schedule is quite different to before. I used to live stream like, I guess a bit later. Usually, like, I wouldn't live stream at this time. I'd either live stream earlier in the morning or later in the evening. That doesn't work as well for me now. Maybe early in the morning would work in future. Yeah, I can see that working. I might change up the live stream schedule so that I'm live streaming at like in the morning in future. Might try that out for a bit because there's not been very much attention on my live streams at 4 p.m. on a Saturday, which fair enough. Fair enough. So just to keep in mind for anyone watching, for which there is no one watching right now, but I'm just expressing here, you know. I might actually change that. Fuck it. Tomorrow not tomorrow. Next Saturday, it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. motherfuckers. 10 a.m. Irish time. So let's see how that works out. I might try that for a few weeks. Thank you for joining me on this strange YouTube adventure. We go on some really strange YouTube adventures on this channel. And this is not the last of them. Because on January 1st, there is going to be a video about a strange occurrence with my 18,000 subscribers coming from a strange source that I had to track down. I really sleuthed that one out. So get ready for that. And for now, I will see you around.